The word of the day today is disappointment. Every time I say the word disappointment, a new meddler earns their Jankos. Before we get into this massive disappointment, hello, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing well. My name is Dan Frampton. I will be your personal YouTuber for this evening as we explore this disgusting little disappointment drama. It's not really so disgusting, but it is disappointing. You know we're talking about Linkin Park and the whole Derek Whibley Sum 41 debacle. It seems to me that a couple marketing teams got their wires crossed and kind of confused everybody out there on the internet earlier this week, and today I kind of got to dive into it a little bit. Okay, let's get going. So like all good stories, we go to Twitter, and in particular we're gonna go to Linkin Park's Twitter page over here. On August 24th, they put up this 100-hour countdown timer. Now I know I don't need to introduce Linkin Park, but we all know they lost their singer Chester Bennington in 2017, and he was kind of a very talented person. And the rock and roll world has definitely felt the impact of his loss. So, when Linkin Park puts up a 100-hour countdown, we're like, okay, something real is coming. This feels like more than a merch drop. This feels like more than just like a compilation or a best of kind of thing. You know, this felt like a new album. This feels like a new tour. And all of those things would require a new singer. So the audience, the internet, everybody kind of went a little bit crazy with their conspiracy theories. People are like, oh my god, they are gonna get a new singer. It's gonna be Amy from Evanescence. It's gonna be Bonnie from Stand Atlantic. But then there became one leading conspiracy. Everybody was 100% sure that it was gonna be Derek Whibley of the band Sum 41. Because the day before Wednesday, they put up this thing on Sum 41's Instagram page. Tune in Wednesday morning, Derek Whibley, huge announcement. So all the pop punk sleuths out there thought that they were doing clever work. They thought they were putting these things together. They were thinking, oh my god, we got two big announcements happening over here on Twitter on Wednesday morning. They gotta be the same announcement, right? And that prevailing conspiracy got so big that people were making videos about it. People were so sure that Derek Whibley was gonna be the new singer. And I'm thinking, if they were doing this whole like 100-hour countdown, they're trying to be cryptic, they're trying to be clever, there's no way Sum 41 would just put this out in the open on Tuesday, the day before it was supposed to all happen, right? But the fans were like, oh, I put the pieces together. I really put the red thread across the pin board and I figured it out. It's Derek Whibley. And then people started pulling up clips of Derek being pretty good at singing Linkin Park songs. So everybody in the pop punk and nu metal world thought that they had it all figured out. Derek Whibley, Linkin Park, Wednesday morning, it's all going down. And when all this was going down, I thought it was very fun to have kind of like a little conspiracy theory type thing happening in the rock and roll world. It really wasn't the most well thought out conspiracy. We're here to talk about what happened on Wednesday morning. Derek did do his announcement and that countdown ended up hitting 0. So what was all the hubbub about? In this video over here, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but Derek Whibley dispels all the Linkin Park rumors and makes his announcement. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, how hard it is to plan an announcement these days and not get in the way of multiple other rock artists making announcements at the same time and getting it all messed up. I would like to reiterate one more time, I'm not joining any other bands.
See, he admits it got all messed up. He's reiterating he's not entering any more bands. We're not going to go ahead and watch the rest of this announcement. He does basically make the announcement that he's like releasing a book and he's going to be signing a bunch of book jackets. So if you go to his show and have a proof of purchase, he'll give you a book jacket. A very convoluted kind of thing. I've never seen anything quite like it before. But in comparison to what we're waiting for Linkin Park, a book jacket announcement is like, I don't know, F tier at the best. Because we're waiting on Linkin Park. It's been so many years since we lost Chester that this has to be a gigantic announcement. So, what ended up happening when this thing hit 0? And here it goes, the countdown to 0. 4, 3, rock and roll world is gonna change forever. What's this? Linkin, what? Glitch. Okay, here it comes. Something really sick. It's gonna be well worth it. All this hype, all these conspiracies. New song, new album. 0, 1. What the it's just counting back up again. Presumably back to 100? What the hell's going on over here? Linkin Park, you punked me, you played me, you worked me. I'm not happy about this. Nothing. What am I supposed to do now? Wait until September 5th to get this whole announcement? This can't be right. This can't be true. Why would they leave up a 100-hour countdown just to count back up to 100? I hate it so much. Hugest disappointment of all time. But you don't go through this whole rabbit hole without coming up with a conspiracy theory of your own. So here's my theory about what went down with this biggest disappointment. I think Linkin Park initially wanted to announce something on Wednesday morning. This whole glitch out, count back up to 100 is a pivot. They pivoted to this to give Derek Whibley the Wednesday morning. And had they known it was just going to be like a book jacket thing, I think that maybe rescheduling this wasn't really the best idea, because the book jacket thing is really only going to appeal to the Sum 41 core fan base, whereas this Linkin Park thing is going to transcend that, and everybody's going to be talking about it in the music internet discourse or whatever. So I think they graciously bowed out, gave Derek the Wednesday morning, and this was their dumbass way around it. Oh, I know, we'll just count back up. It doesn't make sense narratively, it doesn't make sense promotionally, it's frustrating, it's annoying, it's the biggest disappointment of the year. But now, since the pivot, it makes the countdown even more impactful. If the news ends up being underwhelming, that's going to make this even worse of a story. Linkin Park really has to pull through. Linkin Park really has to deliver on September 5th with this 100-hour count up now that they got going on. And they're really hyping it up. Be part of something. September 5th. The Fantastic Four logo or something. I know it's the Linkin Park logo, but look at it. That looks like the Fantastic Four logo. Come on now. So Linkin Park, you better deliver. This better be worth it. Either way, I know I'm not going to really care that much. I'm not really that big of a fan of the band. But the conspiracy theories were a lot more fun than the actual reveal of the glitch out 100-hour count up. Did you follow this when this was happening? Do you have any theories of what all this could be? Comment down below. I have a second channel, so if you're done watching content on this channel, head over there. I got some other videos for you. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next upload, watch another upload.